Alright everyone, welcome back. Tonight we're going to go over everything that I carry in my everyday carry pack. Now this is something that I take with me every time I leave the house, most cases anyways. As you can see, it's quite dirty. I do take it everywhere with me, strap it on the four-wheeler. Anywhere I go, it pretty much goes with me. Just everything that I use or that I want to have with me in any case of a emergency, or just in case you forget something. I try to have everything in here that I use all the time. Let's open up this first pocket. In here I have just a survival bracelet. If I'm going to go out in the woods on a hike, go hunting or whatever, I usually throw this on. It's got a whistle. It's got a little blade on there. I carry two jump boxes with me. One's a bigger one. It has two different outputs. It has a slower 1 amp output, and then also a 2.1 amp output. And then this one is just your standard, little charger. I also carry some headphones with me and a charger for my jump boxes, and of course a koozie. You gotta have a koozie. Also in here I have a flint and steel fire starter. This is a Bear Grylls one. It works alright. I prefer this one. My wife got me this Father's Day. Just a Amazon one, but it works a lot better, easier to use. Works good. We start all of our campfires with it when we're out camping. I have a razor knife. Always like to carry these. These are really handy. Nice to have. Super sharp. It's nice because you can pop this open and you have extra razor blades inside there too. Works good. Multi-tool. Always carry a multi-tool. This is just a cheap one, but it works good. You got a pair of pliers, everything else, screwdriver, a little saw, serrated blade, your normal multi-tool. Nice to have. Whatever else you need to use that for. And I always carry some spoons just for eating. I do carry some peanut butter in here. We'll get to it in a little bit, but seems like we always use the spoons. Chapstick, for obvious reasons. I have chapstick, but I also use this for fire starters. Take some of this and put a little bit on a cotton ball, spread it out a little bit, rip it apart, put that inside your tinder bundle, and with the fire starter, the flint and steel, it lights right up. That's how we start all of our fires when we're out there. I do also have some matches and a lighter just in case for whatever reason that doesn't work, or whatever else you need that for. Markers. Nice to have something to write on. I keep everything in plastic bags too. Just my bag's not waterproof. In case I get caught out in the rain, it is water resistant, but it's a cheaper bag, so it probably wouldn't hold up to a very heavy rain. So I always keep this stuff in baggies and stuff. I should probably have my jump boxes in a baggie too. Some super glue, these cheap little box cutter knives. Just handy stuff to have. And that's about it for the front pouch. I do have this big carabiner on here. I use it mostly for a handle to grab the bag if it's somewhere. When I'm on the four-wheeler, I do put a bungee through here so that this keeps holding it on. I have seen some people, if they want to strap your bag into your car in case you get into an accident, you can put a seatbelt through here, but I typically don't, but some people might. Another thing on the outside is I always carry a water bottle. I do have a small pouch here that I keep earplugs in. We're always using chainsaws and doing stuff that's loud, so shooting guns, it's always nice to have a bunch of earplugs. So I have them in there, and I also have a lens cleaner. So safety glasses and sunglasses when you're out in the wilderness, out in the woods. They tend to get dirty, dusty, sweaty. Nice to have some lens cleaner to clean them off with. And then I always keep a knife on the side too. It's one of the only things I keep on the side in case, you know, I do need to cut something open in a hurry. I picked this up for like $10. It's not the greatest knife, but I mean, it works. It's sharp. It'll stick into the table. Big deal. But not bad. I don't like to keep anything expensive on the outside of my bag in case it falls off when we're out in the woods or somebody runs by and grabs it. I didn't put this little flag patch on there because it had this empty Velcro on there and it just looked out of place. Needed something on there. The whistles, I use these whistles with my kids. We'll go out in the woods. I give each kid a whistle. I have a whistle. I give one blow on the whistle. They blow it back. I can tell where they're at out in the woods. For whatever reason, if they're in an emergency or they get hurt, they need help, they just constantly keep blowing on this and I find them real quick, know right where they're at. Works good. We've been doing that for a couple of years. Tend to keep better track of them. I do have a couple other little small pockets. This one, we keep flashlight on, headlight. Just easy stuff we use all the time when we're camping. Nice to have it easy to get. I have another small pocket. These are pretty much useless pockets, but I have a little flask in here. I know it says vodka, but I have just water. But it's an extra 10 ounces of water that we go through every time. I change that water out about once a week just to keep fresh water in it. This is the main compartment. I have wipes in here. Just handy to have with kids. They're always eating chocolate and chips and fingers are always getting dirty. Just some extra bandanas. We usually use those when it's hot out. I'll wrap them around. First aid kit. It says 100 pieces on here. I've added quite a bit to it to make it suitable for me. I'll go over this in a different video. There's a lot of extra stuff in there. I also do have a burn kit and a bite kit. Just like to have these out separate because we use those more often. Some disposable masks. The Rona, gotta have your mask. Some quick steel JB Weld. Some extra batteries for the flashlights and stuff. Had to get a new thing of duct tape. We went through the last time we went camping, but I like to carry some duct tape. I do carry a big blanket. Now this takes up a lot of space, but with having small kids everywhere we go, it just comes in handy. They're always cold. They always want to cover up. Let's see, I got some twine. Never used it, but nice to have. Some extra baggies every time I put something new in here or whatever. I try to put them in baggies. Leftover tent stakes from last time we went camping. Actually, these ones are extra, but it was supposed to be for an awning and I never ended up putting it up. This pocket here has some energy beads in here, beans. These I got at Walmart in the sporting goods section next to the basketball hoops. Actually, really good. You know, last time I was out cutting wood, starting to get dehydrated. I ate a pack of these and drank of water and felt great. It really helped give some extra electrolytes and give you a little boost of energy. They're pretty cheap, only like $1 or something for those. Work good. And then I have some purification tablets. It's kind of more of a, I don't know, doomsdayer type thing. You get caught out in the woods and, you know, everything hits the fan, but nice to have anyways, I guess, if I was stranded. Some Gold Bond. Put that in my boots all the time when I'm out in the woods, especially when you're out cutting wood in the summer, doing food plots. My feet tend to sweat, so I like to put some Gold Bond in there. And this is primarily what we use all the time versus getting into the big first aid kit. Just got some aspirin, ibuprofen, anti-itch, some triple antibiotic, another thing of chapstick, and some allergy pills. Use this the most, more than the first aid kit, but just keep everything in there. It's nice to have it there. Another lighter and a pencil, and that's about it for there. Here's the cotton balls I was mentioned earlier. I could go over a video on how we do that too, how we start the fire with the cotton balls, but you just take one of these, spread it open, take the knife and just cut the tip off of the chapstick, put that in your tinder bundle, a couple strikes on there, and it goes right up. What else? A couple rain ponchos, toothbrush and toothpaste. I tend to always forget my toothbrush at home, so I like to have that when we're out and about. Deck of playing cards and peanut butter. My son is a very picky eater, gets very cranky when he doesn't eat, especially when he's been out outside all day running around. It's nice to have that peanut butter in there. It gives him a nice boost of energy, good protein, settles him down if he's getting cranky or whatever. That's about it for my pack. I don't like to have, I mean, people hang stuff on these all the time and whatnot. I don't like to make it too gaudy. I mean, if I'm not going out in the woods, I usually take these off and I set them inside this packet or the bag there. I don't like them clinking and clanking too much, but other than that, the knife stays on the outside all the time. But that's gonna do it for this video. We go over the first aid kit and the bite and burn creams next time, and then I will do a video also of starting a fire with the flint steel and cotton ball and the chapstick. And that's gonna do it. If you like what you see, give a like, comment, share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I know most people watching this video probably haven't. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos, going over different tools and stuff that I use, weapons, stuff like that. So if you have any comments or stuff you'd like to see, let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.